All right, so just a quick public service announcement for you. Everybody that has an iPhone 14 or newer, listen up. If you don't know by now, an iPhone 14 or newer comes with something called crash detection, okay? This sounds like it's a really good idea. In theory, it is. However, in practicality, it is not. Because what's happening is people are dropping their phones in their car, right, while they're driving or something, and it's setting off an alert, and law enforcement is getting a ton of false alerts, which is taking a lot of their time and resources away from solving actual crime. In fact, there was a local sheriff's department that recently was begging people to turn this system off on their phones so that they could stop getting fake calls on it, because they just got that many. So here's my recommendation. You can take it or not, whatever. But if you decide to turn it off or on, I'll also tell you how to do that too. If you are a perfectly healthy individual, probably go with turning it off. Now, if you are somebody with a diabetic issue, a heart issue, you're elderly, you pass out behind the wheel maybe, something along those lines, you might have a seizure and no one's gonna know that you crashed, you won't be able to call for help. That it might be a good idea to turn that on, right? But just be mindful, eventually law enforcement and government agencies are going to crack down on these, and somehow they're going to start charging people. That's what they do for alarm systems when they get false alarms. It would not surprise me if a law enforcement agency started charging people for false crash alerts. Anyway, all that being said, if you want to turn it off or on, it's pretty simple. Go into your settings, go down to emergency SOS, then you can turn on or off call after severe crash. Hopefully, Apple is working on a fix for this, because it sounds like a really good idea. It just flopped like a motherfucker. Anyway, don't forget to check out my Amazon store for some really cool ideas. And if you live in Florida, praying for you.